The TV is showing the police brutality against black people, and we see an African American woman crying while watching it. She smells something rotten through the vent. Her neighbor, who looks like a butcher, cleans his bloody tools and leaves the house, and in the corridor, the black woman complains to Jeff, the neighbor, about this smell. Jeff says that his fridge is broken and some meat went bad. We follow Jeff to a gay club, and there he talks to 3 black queers and buys them beer. He says that he loves photography, and if any of them is up to model for him, he will pay $50. One of them, Tracy, accepts and goes with Jeff to his house. When they arrive at Jeff's house, Tracy notices the weird smell as soon as he gets in, and Jeff locks the door. Tracy looks around and sees all sorts of weird tools and stuff around Jeff's house, and he looks really nervous. Jeff opens the fridge and gets 2 beers for them to drink and break the tension. Very casual, we see a severed head in his fridge. Jeff puts some drugs in the drink and gives it to Tracy. Tracy realizes that something's wrong with the drink and doesn't drink much. Then Jeff shows his fish tank to Tracy, and suddenly he handcuffs one of Tracy's hands and Tracy panics. Jeff says that it's for the photos, but Tracy panics and he wants to leave. Suddenly, Jeff gets aggressive and points a knife at him. The neighbor is getting kind of disturbed by all the noise coming down from the vent. Then, Jeff takes Tracy to his bedroom to watch a movie. Tracy notices a huge barrel in the corner of the room, a barrel big enough to put a body inside. So, logically, he tries to run again, and Jeff pins him down on the bed. Tracy sees traces of blood all over the bed and changes his plans. He tries to seduce Jeff by touching him, and Jeff asks him to take off his clothes so they can take the photos. Jeff goes and gets the camera really fast, and Tracy doesn't have enough time to do anything. He starts taking the photos, and then they return to continue the movie. They lie down and Jeff puts his head on Tracy's chest and listens to his heart. Tracy asks, "Why is he doing all this?" "I want to hear your heart, because I'm gonna eat it," Jeff says. Tracy panics again and gets up and hits Jeff in the head with the lamp and runs away. He's scared to death, and finally, in an alley, he stumbles upon some cops on night shift. The cops think that he is drunk at first, but finally, they decide to check out what's happening. The cops knock on Jeff's door, and Jeff says that he is gay and they wanted to do quote-unquote gay stuff together. The cop asks about the smell too, and he says the same story about the fridge. They get inside Jeff's house to get the keys for the handcuff, and one of them opens a drawer. The cop finds the keys but sees something else there. Some photos of chopped up bodies. Real photos. They arrest Jeff there, and Tracy is crying out of relief and wishes Jeff to die. We see neighbors talking to the cops, and the black woman tells them that she called the cops many times, but no one would listen. In the middle of the night, a phone rings and a man wakes up and answers. It's Jeff's father, and the call is from the police station. He rushes to the station and 2 cops talk to him. They say that what they have to tell Mr. Dahmer is something dark and tragic. They tell Mr. Dahmer that his son is arrested for multiple homicide, and inside his house they found things like a severed head, hearts, male genitalia, human skulls, and so many other body parts that he put in a vat of acid. Plus, by looking at his cooking set, he was eating his victims too. This was the recap of the first episode of Monster, the Jeffrey Dahmer story, one of the newest TV shows on Netflix. If you enjoyed this recap, I suggest you guys to watch the recap of I Saw the Devil. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks, goodbye.